Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Spark of Genius Flesh and Blood production. My name is Eric. I'm joined by my co-creator, co-commentator, co-caster, co-compatriot Rob. All of those titles, all in one. I know there's a couple announcements. So we just had the giveaway. So the giveaway is on the channel. The results of the giveaway. So go check that out if you did enter by commenting on one of our videos for August and for the 1,000 sub mark. So that will be up as of this video. What else? Canadian Nats is soon approaching here, so if you are going to Canadian Nats, feel free to go up to me and Rob. We might have we will have some prizes, obviously, but we're gonna say more about those later. And I think that's pretty much it. We got a little bit more classic constructed. We're gonna be running mainly classic constructed until kind of Worlds meta. Until after Nats, we will be throwing in more Blitz because Blitz is part of the Worlds season. So because of that,
I almost forgot
throwing it in. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Most people almost did. So we will be throwing Blitz in there. A bit of a Wild West at the moment. However, we will also have some content with the upcoming new set, Dynasty. Just kind of dropped the first news dropped earlier today as of recording, September 2nd, I believe.
Yeah,
I think it's September 2nd. So we'll be talking about a little bit about that later too. With that, if you do like this kind of content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. The matchup we chose today is Bravo versus Dash, one of the OG. We actually played the CC. This is one of our first CC matches that we played on the channel, so we thought it would be a little bit reminiscent.
And these are each of our classic heroes, pretty much. You started on Bravo, I started on Dash.
Yep, I got the Cold Foil Tectonic, and that's what I opened and decided to stick with Bravo. And, not that much has changed between this matchup with the lists. I think the lists have gotten better and tighter. There are cards that ended up replacing, like Bravo got a lot better blues in Everfest, for example, and things like that. Pulverize also, and Dash got some kind of neat tricks to counter Tekla Pounder, a very strong card in the aggro kind of. So both classes kind of got a big boost from there.
Namely, the T-Bone came out for Dash, so that was a very good addition.
Yep, and so these heroes are also probably front and center as like some of the good contenders to like top 8, a fair amount of Nats. I wouldn't be surprised to see either of these heroes in multiple top 8s. Bravo, a very, very well-rounded kind of machine. Jack of all trades, now that Prism's kind of gone.
Only got better.
Guardian in general only got better. I feel like Guardian is going to be a little bit more prevalent. Very difficult to play, very specific play style. I don't expect it to shoot up to like #1 played. However, it is something to keep in mind. Same with Dash. I will be going over the sideboard for Bravo that I have not put into the list. This is a new list. This is V3.5. I am still testing
3.5. You don't use whole numbers?
I'm sure I usually do, but it depends on what kind of change. If it's like two cards, it's like a 0.5. If it's like 5 or more, it's like a full
okay.
1.
Okay.
And that's my style for remembering how many changes I made from the previous list. So with that, like I don't know whether I'll bring this list to Nats or bringing Bravo in general, but this is kind of the one I'm experimenting for the upcoming Nats meta. So for people who saw our deck tech, this is the updated based on that. We don't side in Remembrance versus Dash. Not really that kind of matchup either. Like if this gets to a point where we need to use Remembrance, we probably lost. Sync belows, we're not really super concerned with syncing. If Dash is going aggro, like because you don't know the item at the beginning. So if they flip Pounder and you think they're going aggro, you just block. You have so many.
Let me put that face down for you. There you go.
You have so many 3 blocks. You just fatigue out. Like you don't even need to like side it 3 blocks. Like, it's really not necessary. You just probably fatigue Dash out super easily. Also, a lot of your blues are ingrown D reacts like Staunch and which are super good. 3 Fates, same idea as Sync. Just not really necessary. There are 2 erase faces. They are sided out, and I know this might look a little bit odd because boost Dash, you can't boost. It's like, well, they are probably on the defensive. They just block 2 cards. They might not even be boosting. Period. And if they need it, they have the accelerator, Killer's Accelerator. We're not doing rune damage, arcane damage, so like they don't need to keep it for any kind of reason. So they'll always have that action point, and there's nothing you could really do to stop it. And the last one is we're siding out Choke Slams. Not necessary. Red Choke Slams, not necessary in this matchup. There is no cards that Pummel is probably something the Dash could run, but not really expecting to see a Pummel coming through in the Choke Slam.
Yeah.
The attack actions are mainly like it's good versus Pounder. It's okay versus Pounder. It like prevents 2 damage, but it's just like not worth a lot. I'd rather be running other things that we will see shortly. So I'll mention the cards I did put in after the game and kind of the impact I thought they would make and whether they did kind of their job. So that's kind of going to be my post game review. Regular equipment suite, these are the only non-arcane equipment, non-null rune equipment we run. Crown, Tectonic, Crater, Iron Rot legs. I swear to God, if we don't get a replacement for these stupid legs, shit. But that's what we have for now. And yeah, leave it up to that. So over to the dash.
Okay, so I am running Jason's list. This is the one that won the calling Singapore. Very aggressive list, but it did have a nice control package that came with it. Unfortunately, the control package suffered a bit to make room for such an aggressive, build. So, namely, one thing is that the Goliath Gauntlet is the only glove that's running this build. So I have no armor to put onto my arm slot. I am not running Teklo Pounders. Not going to be useful in the Teklo kind of item style build, so I took those out. Or rather, item, I mean like the purifiers plus the induction chambers. We're not running the maximum velocities because we're not setting up huge, big turns to come in with maximum velocity. Could be useful against Oldhim, but against Bravo, we're going to be pretty much defending most of the time. Signal Jammer, of course. Not going to be used against Bravo. Peanut's excited.
But Peanut wants Signal Jammer.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
It doesn't look like a toy, to be fair.
It's a little like top. Combustible Couriers, I took them out in favor of Red Throttles, just because this is a very blockable card. Bravo's probably going to be happy to block it, so I'd rather come in for 2 for 6 instead of 2 for 4 with a possible +3. And I took out the yellow Throttles as well. Don't need as many yellow cards in this deck. We are going to rely mostly on blues for the items, and blues and reds most of the time. As I said, the control package did suffer quite a bit. We are running the immovables, so red immovables, but we don't have cards like CNC, didn't make the list. We don't have high octanes in the list anymore. Those were pretty good at the end of the game when you kind of had a bunch of items out, get a bunch of action points, come in, without needing the induction chambers, you can just load the purifier, come in multiple times with a pistol for 4 each time. That would have been nice, but we don't have the high octanes. And of course, as I mentioned, the glove slot is Goliath Gauntlet. We have some nice targets. We have Payload, which is a good target for the gloves, as well as the red throttles, like I mentioned earlier. We are running Card of Providence and Teklo Foundry Heart. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so fair amount of amount of armor, but not like an insurmountable amount of armor. Only like 5 in total, 2, and then 1 from the second battle worn from
Foundry Heart.
From Foundry Heart, yeah. So not a ton of armor. The goal for Bravo is to essentially get as much value on attacks as possible. If you can pump more and more resources into your attacks, you end up just fatiguing out. Like, you end up fatiguing Dash, honestly. And there are going to be turns where Dash does draw their items. And it begins to be like, you can take a little bit of like pistol damage to set up like these big turns. You're still able to like really get good value off Rouse the Ancients and cards like that, right? So that's going to be kind of the name of the game. Hit them with like big attacks and wear down their defenses. They only have so many cards, and if they decide to boost, that's even more cards that they won't have to block with. So, and boosting away your items. So boosting is very risky into Bravo, I would say, as Dash.
It is.
So we kind of have a bit of a plan there. From the Dash side, I think you just want to like try to get your item stack as soon as possible.
Yeah, classic Dash strategy into Bravo, as it used to be back in the old days. Play out those Spark of Geniuses for 4. Days. Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I got a 6.
6.
Oh
my God.
I got a 7 this time. You too?
But I got 7. Oh, yeah, 4 and 3.
Also, the configurations were different for both of us. Okay, here's 10.
Pretty wild.
Here's a 10.
7.
Oh my God, I saw that 6, and I was like, please don't be another like 4 or 5. All right, well, I mean, Dash is pretty happy starting. If I get an item early, I'm happy to play it out and just pass, so I will do that.
Sure. Yeah, I think Bravo on this configuration doesn't care as much. I think in usual configuration be a bit more awkward. But yeah, if Dash gets an item, it is awkward for sure.
Okay, well, pitch 5 for Spark of Genius. It wasn't an item, but it was Spark of Genius, so I'll take it.
It's sometimes it do be like that.
It do be like that.
A stupid card that some 2 idiots made their channel based off. It's really hurting us here.
It's paying off. Let's get the Purifier. Purifier's probably a wrong choice. I'll go for the another chamber. I might be pretty heavy on resources earlier on, so I'd rather swing the pistol 3 times with Induction Chamber rather than twice with the Purifier.
That's fair.
Plus, you're happy to block with for 3 anyway, so we'll just get the chamber. Okay, I'll arsenal a card
Realistic.
and pass to you.
Sure. My turn is gonna be fairly simple here. Don't have too many options. I would have loved to Showtime turn one. However, it's
Didn't
okay.
get
I
it.
don't really. Well, I have Showtime, but like I didn't go first, right? So I'll start by pitching for Cosmic Surge, and I'll pitch another 3 for Spinal Crush. I
Oh,
like Spinal Crush because it still hits. You know, like if it's on the weapon, it's still good. Just can't gain go
yeah.
again from on your pistol, so it does still require a block. It's still pretty reasonable. It's better into boost. However, I think it's still reasonable into. Nothing
Okay.
floating, one in hand.
So spinal, pretty good. Um,
Start adding like smashing good time to these lists.
I think. Yeah, no one's played that card as far as I know. Like it was
I think I saw
pretty
one in
exciting
a
to see.
sideboard in like Briar or something like that.
You're just coming in for 9, right?
Yeah, just 9.
Let's do payload and I'll do a sync below, or actually, immersion profonde. French.
No, okay, sure.
I'll take
You
2.
can take the
I'll take 2.
enjoy the duh. Enjoy the duh. I'll
The
Arsenal pass.
enjoy the do. Okay.
Over to you.
I didn't fully block there because I had exactly enough to pitch for another Spark of Genius from Arsenal.
Holy shit.
Pitch 4. Didn't get any blues, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But we'll take Plasma Purifier. And I'll end my turn
Yep.
there.
For your 3 items, this is looking kind of bad.
I'm
I need to. This is
assembling
definitely
Exodia here.
this is on the high roll side for the dash, so I wouldn't say if you're playing Bravo, you should expect this kind of thing. There
Turn
aren't that
1,
many
2
ways
Spark of
you can grab.
Geniuses. Arsenal the
Yeah,
second
that's
one.
like you're getting 2 out of 6. You're getting like a 1 in 30 chance
Yeah.
to hit. Um,
Well, I don't have an Arsenal, so no cheeky unmovables this turn. Pass 2.
um, yeah. So the crush I have isn't that great, but I'm gonna take it because that's life, you know. It's life in the big city, as they say.
Yep.
I will Bravo pitching debilitate, so I have 1 floating.
It's pretty good.
Bad. I will then pitch another. Sorry, then I'll reset the surge. And then I'll pitch another 6 for Righteous Cleansing. So I
Okay.
really don't like playing this card on webcam because then you're gonna see what I put back on top. However, I'm still gonna do it anyway. So this is one of the new cards I put in. Not new, but like I used to run this card into Dash because it's pretty good if you can
Classic.
snipe an item. However, you have almost all your items up.
It's a bit a little too little, too late, but it is 10,
Yeah,
right?
turn 2, a little bit too late. Oh, turn 3, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no, turn 2. I only spinal. That's all I've done.
This is turn
Oh, this is
2.
turn 2.
3 items
Yeah,
by
this
turn
is
2.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is 10 dominate.
That's fine. I've actually got the cover. I'll T-bone and then reinforce the line, blocking 7.
Sure, take 3.
Yep.
I'll Arsenal card and pass.
Okay.
Not super. I don't care too much if it hits or not. This is just like.
Yeah. I mean, you'll thin my deck a bit. It's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll pitch 3. I'll just charge up the pistol. I'll charge up some stuff, and I'll Arsenal and pass 2. Let's do pistol, chamber, and purifier, and I'll Arsenal 1 card. All right.
Sure.
Just taking it easy. I'm just gonna turtle up a bit, get some items.
Making it easy.
Now I do have on the board, what is this? 9 damage with my items, so not bad. I believe it's 2 blue cards. 2 blue cards for 9 damage. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get a little bit of value here. Gonna pitch Rouse the Agents to reset the Surge token.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna pitch another blue to a Thunderquake red
Nice.
for 10.
That's a 10.
So this is another card that I kind of added in here to have good synergy with the Rouse the Ancients. Have good synergy with Rouse the Ancients. And as well, it's just a 6 for 10. It's not bad. It's quite
Yeah.
on curve. So, and it's also like if I got it early, it's just another heave target that I could like turn one heaving Bright Thunderquake's pretty good. So I didn't go first in this case, but it's still like reasonable.
I'll block 6, take 4.
I'll pass to you.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'll start shooting back a little bit. Let's use the Purifier. And I'll attack with the pistol for 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna block. That is that. I guess I will.
That is
I
that,
drew
indeed.
into a pulverize. However, I don't think it's
Don't
worth
want to use it?
keeping.
That's fine. I'll react.
No.
Chamber number 1.
Yeah.
Let's pitch 3. I'll spend 1 on the pistol. I'll spend 1 more on the other chamber. And I'll just float 1 for now. Don't need to fully commit that yet, so you don't really know what I'm up to. And I'll attack again for 3. Let's keep my intentions hidden. Okay, yeah. I'll react for more go again. More gig in. I'll spend the last resource charging the pistol here. And I'll pitch 3 more, charging everything up. I'll just put him here. I've already used them all, so... And 3 more pistol.
Yep, I'll take it.
Okay, I'll pass to you.
Sure. Pops. Triple red hand, not a ton. I could have crowned one of them and tried to get another card, but
Triple red, yeah.
Still have stuff. I'm gonna pitch 4 for Spinal Crush being reduced with Seismic Surge.
Pretty good. 1 card in Arsenal, that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in this matchup, getting stuff like CNC is really good. Pummels are good. Setting up those kinds of turns will like help gain a lot of tempo. But again, with the 3 items this early, it might already be doomed. But we'll try to slam through it if we can.
We'll see how it goes. A few good pummels and you'll be okay. Now I'm thinking what I want to do with this hand. It's unfortunately pretty red, so I'm going to.
The hand could have been crippling. It could have been pulverized. Could have been a lot of things.
Let's block 3 with the Accelerator, and I will use an Immersion Profonde to block for 4 more.
Swear to God, Rob, we've been over this.
I'm gonna sink a card, so I'm blocking 7. I'll likely just block 7, take 2 here. Yeah.
Yep. Over to you.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of keeping. I kept the sink below for a little while, but with the hand I had of a bunch of red, I really wanted to sink something. And I've got more D-Reacts in the deck, so if I draw another one, it's fine that I would have played Sink Below. I'm going to pitch 2, and I'll spend 1 to charge the pistol. I will use the Purifier to gain +1, and fire for 3.
Yep. I'll block for 3.
Okay, react. Spend 1 more on the pistol here, charging it up, and I will fire it for 3 more.
I'll take 3.
Okay. So blocked with 1 card. Yeah. I will react for go again. I'll pitch 2 more, and I'll spend 1 on the pistol, 1 on the Purifier.
Yep.
And I'll fire for 3 more.
Yep.
All right. I'll move to Arsenal. Pass to you.
Okay. We got to try to get some of Rob's cards out of hand. So we're gonna tear asunder, pitching, debilitate, and pitch another 3 of those for 7 dominate. 1 card in hand.
Pretty good, yeah. 7 dominate is good.
Yeah, it's not bad. If I can get you on an awkward hand, I think you've run through a couple sinks at this point, so you still have unmovable. Obviously, if you have it, right? You can't.
Yeah.
No one's. What do I usually say? No one's ever won anything good by being unlucky, right? So you gotta.
I think I will give you. I'll give you the armor here. I think.
Sure.
I'll block for 3 from hand, and I will include both armor pieces to block 7.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I will crown as I block my Arsenal card.
Yep, sounds good. So this is kind of like why you want to dominate as early as you can.
Yeah, you got the crown. I also drew an item that turn, so I really wanted to make sure I had the cards to play it, because if I have an item in hand and I'm getting taxed with your discard 1, or discard 2 actually, right?
Discard 2, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I can end my turn with an item in my hand like that.
I thought it was put to the bottom, then I realized it's Oakenold. Yeah, this is discard 2.
Yeah,
Possibly, so
Oakenold,
it kinda
that's
makes
right,
sense.
that's right. Okay, I drew a card. Okay, yeah, not a bad card. On my turn, it'll be pretty simple. I'll pitch 4 to play Plasma Purifier from hand. Getting the pistol up to 4 is really big in this matchup. It's kind of what your end condition, or your game-winning condition is, just to go to 4. So I will arsenal this last card and pass to you.
Yep, it's pretty early 4 items.
Yeah, so if I hold on to
So,
like
I think-
2 blues, I can do some pretty serious damage. Right now I'm at 12 damage with all of my stuff for a little over 2 blues. I think 2 blues plus 1, but not too bad.
Not at all. I will be pitching for Seismic Surge. I'll be pitching again for Spinal for 9. I have 1 card in hand and 1 card in arsenal.
Spinal for 9 is okay. 1 card in hand, 1 in arsenal. So all I can assume is he has a pummel right now. So I will, unfortunately, have to just block up.
Unfortunately for you.
Can't. Alright, it's fine. I'll use my Spark of Genius here. I'll block for 9.
Oh no.
Full block. I was hoping to keep it so I could use it for another item. I am running all 3 of each item in this deck.
That is so greedy. Holy
I
shit.
know, it's really greedy.
I'll pass.
Okay. I will just pitch for 3. 1 on the pistol. Now the question is, do I go for some damage? I'll spend 1 on the chamber and 1 floating.
1 in the chamber.
So obviously hitting 3 times with the pistol is better than just 2 with 2 purifiers. I can do 3 for 1 or 2 for 2. So let's go over 3 for 1, I guess. Let's fire. Oh, before I fire, I'm sorry. Purifier will activate, and I'll fire for 3.
Fire for 3.
Oh, actually, yeah, I miscounted that math. It's not even 3 hits, it's just 2. Anyway, I only have 1 floating. I thought I had 2. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's the nice thing about Foundry Heart. It doesn't do anything if you don't
Yeah,
boost.
I know. If I don't boost, it's just armor. In hindsight, would I have added 1 resource to the purifier? No, I wouldn't. I maybe wouldn't even have cracked the purifier there. Let me do that. I won't crack the purifier.
Sure.
I'll just fire for 2 instead.
Yeah, for 2, I'm going to crown.
Okay.
I'm going to put this to the bottom. Let's see.
Yeah,
little bit
because now the
more.
purifier presents 2 damage. It's not really that great. Okay, I'll use the chamber after you're done.
Sure.
And I'll charge the pistol for 1. Now, you have a full hand, full grip. I'll probably leave it at that. I won't even fire the second pistol. Your turn.
It sounds good to me.
Yeah. I think that I'm not going to be keeping my hand this turn anyway, so I'd rather have something loaded already.
You might be. I'd be surprised on how bad Bravo hands could be. Let's pitch a... Buckling Blow... Surge? And I'll Bravo... And then 6 for Blue Disable.
Blue
Or
disable.
Hear My Roar. Blue Disable.
Oh, man.
7.
Not enough to play a pummel, right?
No,
All right.
I pitched a bomb.
Blow, yeah. I'll go for 7 with Sink Below. I will sink.
Yeah, I had pretty sneaking suspicion that was a D-React, so I don't think grinding pummel is really great because you're going to use it regardless.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Yeah, tried to get a better threat, but unfortunately, I'm not drawing like Rob is or anywhere close. So it's
We're on different planets here.
we're on different
I'm in the
timelines.
stratosphere. Yeah. Okay. Let's pitch Techlocore. Actually, do I play Techlocore? I'm kind of wondering if I should pitch or play now. I'd probably want to play it out, actually. Why am I being so greedy?
Yeah.
Let me pitch 0 to 60 red. I don't even want to boost with it. I'll just load a chamber, and I'll play Techlocore.
Sure.
Arsenal 1 card. Just playing the greed game here.
You are playing the greed game here. I guess what I will do is I'll pitch the Cranial Crush for a Seismic.
Mhm.
I finally got first CNC. Yay, go
Oh,
Eric. Go Team
CNC.
Eric.
Go Team Eric. Got a CNC.
But you don't have sinks left. That's your last sink. I feel like you sunk a lot of shit.
I think that was 3. Yeah, let me see.
Okay, so you just have you should just have unmovables.
1, 2, 3. Yep, all 3 sinks are gone.
Hoping that's an unmovable.
You
Start
have
blocking from hand.
1 card in hand.
2 in hands and 1 in arsenal. Yeah, you didn't do anything. You didn't make me block, so
No.
I was gonna CNC and see what happens.
That,
Get it?
that damn card. I know what it is.
CNC.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh my god.
So if you got Pummel, I guess.
Technical course starts with 3 in hand.
I'm sorry. It's 2. It's I'm sorry.
You've played Dash for how long? Hold on.
It's been a long time.
Let me reread Spark of Genius real quick before you just like snuck some fucking items.
No, that one I'm pretty confident it costs 4 for a 2-cost item. Yeah. Okay. So now the thing is,
Can you afford to call my bluff or not?
I like my arsenal.
Swear to God, if it's the 3rd item, you're the greediest man alive.
No, I'd let the item go.
Oh my God! Thank you.
I might just block 10.
That is the best case scenario for me. I get insane value off that.
Yeah. Okay, let's just do it. I'll just block for 6. There you go. You've convinced me to not block for 10.
Oh, but I have pummel, so like it's not obviously.
I do want to make you use it, I guess, but I did lose unmovable, so I'll take 4 in that case. Yeah, good timing for that. Good timing.
I got your card too.
1 card in hand. Yep. It'll be induction chamber. I'm okay with that. I don't need 6 items.
Must be nice to be you. You with your air conditioning in your basement.
All right. My turn?
Yeah.
All right. Technical core pops, 2 resources.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's spend 1 on a purifier. I will use them both. There we go.
Gonna be hit.
We're gonna do some hitting. Hit for 4.
Oh God. That hurts. I'll block 3.
Take 1. Okay. Chamber.
Yep.
I will spend 1 on the pistol, and I'll pitch 2 more. 1 for the other chamber, 1 floating, and I'll attack again for 4.
Yep, I'll take 4.
All right, react for go again, spend 1 on the pistol, and just fire 1 more time for 4.
I'll take 4.
You saw it coming. All right. I'll pass.
I mean, at this point, blocking is just like so. Unless my hand does literally nothing, I really have to like start trading.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if like Rob's gonna get something through his tech low either. He only has like a couple D-reacts left, only 1 point of armor. So if I can like string together some like good cards, I'll be able to like do something pretty good here. So in this case, I'm gonna reset the surge. I have 2 floating, and then I'm gonna pitch for another red thunderquake.
Okay. 10
So
more
again,
damage.
coming in for 10. Yeah, it's pretty reasonable because it'll move him to below 20. With low armor, I'll be able to string together a couple attacks. If I didn't know like he's playing high octane or not, if I don't think he can close it out anyways, 19 damage is not a little amount of damage if you're not fully loaded on your items. So I'm pretty happy to just take 2 shots and come back for 10. As long as he's not able to again like reload everything he has. Unless he just keeps drawing his unmovables, in which case I cry. But that's just life. I have to get through them at some point, right?
Yeah. Let's see. 1 card in arsenal, yeah, okay. So it's pretty good.
No floating though.
Yeah.
This is an expensive boy. Only I can
yeah.
heave this card. But then like if I heave this card, I'd be doing nothing essentially.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this. I'll block for 6, take 4.
Yep. Got my pistol hit in. Lol.
Yeah.
Over to you.
I did block 2 cards though. Okay, Teklo Core goes away. Create 2 resources. 2 resources and 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll spend both of these. One on the pistol, one on an induction chamber. And let's swing for 2.
I think I'm willing to probably just take 2 here. So. Oh, that was 3. There we go. That is 2. That is 2. I don't want to do that thing again where I like miss a point of damage and it ends up losing the game.
Yeah.
That
did happen. Yeah. So I'll gain the go again. I'll pitch 3 more. I'll spend 2 to charge the purifiers. And I've got 1 floating, which I'll use on the pistol. And I'll just play out Teklo Core. Pass to you.
It was reasonable. So 1 on the pistol, 2 on induction.
No inductions, just purifiers.
Yeah, sorry, none on inductions. I meant remake the seismic and then pitch again for another 10 with Thunderquake.
Mm-hmm.
So this just puts more damage. So if he wants to take it and go to 11, it's pretty good with me because then things like Pummel and Dominates are super lethal here. So I'm just gonna keep forcing cards out of hand.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
then hope that I can hit something with a little bit more of this.
Okay, I think I'm willing to take 10 here.
Pass to you.
Okay. Teklo Core pops.
Yep.
Okay. Let's use both purifiers. I'll spend 1 on a chamber.
Yep.
And we'll fire for 4.
Block 3, take 1.
Okay, react.
Yep.
Spend 1 on the pistol.
Sure.
Pitch 3, spend 1 on the chamber.
Yep.
And I'll fire for 4 more.
Time to draw Pummel, but would a block with the red Pummel and take 2 here.
So you did pitch a red Pummel earlier, or was it blue? I forget.
I think it was blue.
I've
only
look.
used
Okay.
red Pummel.
Yeah. So I was wondering if that was your 3rd one because you had pitched one earlier, or if that was a blue one. But
I think I pitched a blue. I honestly don't recall. I assume it would have been blue. To pay for like a Thunderquake, but
yeah, maybe. I did gain go again with the other chamber. I got 2 floating now. I'll spend 1 on the pistol. So 2 cards in hand.
Yep. And 1 on arsenal.
Okay. Let's go 0 to 60 yellow. Boosting. Now there is a chance to miss. I do have unmovable left. So we'll see what I get. Blue T-bone. Very nice. So 3 go again.
Yep. Block 3.
The blues are fine. I'm okay seeing those go, of course. Okay, block 3. From hand, yeah, okay. I will then use a red T-bone, and I'll boost that. Another blue T-bone. Okay, perfect.
I'm actually okay. I'm actually more okay with you getting rid of the blue. That means
I've got a lot of blues in the bottom, though, so I'm not too worried. 3 more. You have to use armor here. Oh, you threw in the boots? Oh, where are the boots? Oh, they're in your hand, okay.
They're in my hand.
Yeah. Yeah. For this kind of turn, I was okay taking the 10 because I know that he's going to have to block. I think I calculated lethal with this, even with your 2 armor. Well, your 4 armor, I should say.
Well, yeah, I have 4.
Yeah. So you took 2 from that, right?
Yes. Down to 12.
Okay.
I have 1 in hand, 1 in arsenal.
Sounds good. Let's spend 1 to charge a chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'll fire the pistol for 4.
1 card in hand?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd rather block
Mm. Take one.
one instead of just swing the hammer for 4.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Technically, the value is better, but now we're even. Like I think I was behind on life a bit. Now we're like straight up even.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
My hands was all but like a bunch of blue threats in their pummel. So like
Yeah.
I'm not. That's not the pivot. I might not get a chance
That's
to
not the
pivot.
pivot.
My hands have not been like super
Mm.
ideal. But
I actually got really unlucky with this hand, so that's really bad.
welcome to my life.
Oh man. If I had enough
All
blue, this would
all
have
your
been game. But
all your reds are finally coming up.
yep,
Dirty guy. Like you're over halfway down your deck. How many cards are left in your
about
deck?
halfway. Yeah, yeah, about halfway.
And you've seen like majority blue cards now. You've only pitched a couple like
Six,
yellows,
seven.
reds.
I'm 20 cards.
20 cards left.
Mhm.
So you only have a third of your deck left. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you're gonna be hitting that red. It's gonna happen, Rob.
Yeah.
You can't just ignore it.
Oh, I definitely forgot to
It
Teklo Foundry Heart last turn. I was thinking about it. I just totally forgot to do it. That's okay.
Andre Hart for
Just to get an extra resource because I had boosted just to charge
oh
an item.
to charge an item. So like I know you used all your inductions, so
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
explained
it,
that,
it,
but
it was
yeah.
just a charge for one resource. Would have been a free resource. I probably should have done it. Okay, Teklo Core pops for 2 resources here.
Sure. 4 in hand, obviously.
Yeah. A little rough.
This Arsenal card has been here for a very long time, and I'm curious if you know what it is.
Wonder what it could be.
Whatever the viewers know, it's like Eric fucked up again and put a blue in there that he can't
Oh
get
yeah,
out
yeah.
because of
Either that
crap.
or red pummel, or maybe blue pummel that you want to get out sometime.
Or just
Um,
like something red that's I've shoved like crippling crush in there way too many times, and I'm just like will never see the light of day, and I'm just like
yeah.
screwing that up over and over. But I've done a bunch of things like that, so
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm.
this is the last Teklo Cord turn, so I'm pretty happy to like.
Yeah.
I'd be decently happy to block this out. However, I don't know if he leaves me with cards in hand. I don't know if I would risk going in, depending on what. Because I know I think you're only one immovable down, so you have 2 left.
You destroyed one of them. Yeah, I have 2 left.
Yeah, you
I
have 2
did.
left. So, like,
I did sink one earlier, so that's gonna come up probably soon. Okay. I think the play will be to do this. So I'll use both resources to charge both purifiers.
Yep.
And I'll use them up. So +2. Okay. Let's pitch a purifier. I'm not gonna play that out.
ah,
This was
you sure you don't
greedy.
want to play that out?
This was greedy. Yeah, it was
I'm
greedy to
telling
put
you,
3 of each.
I don't like it increases your chance of seeing them early, sure,
Yeah.
but like what happens when you're against Bravo and they just block?
When they come up and they don't block, yeah. At least they're good discard fodder if you crippling me. Okay.
True.
Let's attack for
You
4.
did discard induction.
Yeah, I did discard one. Yeah,
Uh,
off of the
block 3.
CNC pummel. Okay, yeah. React. Okay. Happy to see a discarded card. What scares me
Yeah, I
the
don't need-
most, honestly, is the Bravoed Crippling Crush, which you can do with 3 blue cards. That
Yes, you
does
can.
scare me the most, because then you just get full tempo back.
Unless you have a movable.
Yeah, I might draw it next turn, or it might be here.
Might be here.
So I did gain go again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do this.
I feel like I'm just kind of waiting to die, but at this point,
I really want to maximize damage because I want to get one more card just to remove the threat of a Crippling Crush. That's all I want. I just don't want Crippling Crush.
Fair. I can understand that.
Yeah. Okay. This is a bit... Okay, let's pitch a yellow zipper hit. And I will spend 1 on the pistol and 1 more on the chamber.
Mhm.
Let's fire the pistol for 4 more.
I'll block for 3.
Okay, I'll react. Okay, no Crippling Crush. Okay. Now let's not be silly. Let's boost and use Teklo Core, a Teklo Foundry Heart. I mean, so I'll go with a yellow 0 to 60.
Boosting.
Yep, boosting
Or not
away.
boosting.
I will boost.
Yep.
Yeah, Teklo Core or a Car Teklo.
Swear to God.
3 more.
I'm actually like really happy to see that card gone because
Mm.
that actually probably wins the game on the spot because you just like
Yeah.
block with your whole hand and just kill me.
It does relieve or reduce my tempo though, because I can't swing 3 times with the pistol and then play Teklo Core unless I somehow get the Achilles Accelerator out. So
Yeah, I blocked 3.
you blocked
buckling
3
blow.
with Buckling Blow.
Yeah. As I said, I'm pretty happy to like see your last core turn and just fatigue you out. Like I still have full armor, so I still have 6 armor in my chilling here. So I'm technically at 15, and you're at 12.
Well, yeah, +1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know I might look like 9/11, but it's not actually 9/11.
The thing is, I don't even want unmovable anymore. I think I'd rather just blue cards.
Yeah, unmovable is not ideal because then it's like, oh, you have unmovable. I know those for 4. Do you want to unmovable my I know those?
Yeah.
Like not that great.
Let's pitch for Teklo Foundry Heart.
Yep.
Okay, 2 blue cards. So
Happy with that.
2 resources.
We're probably going into your second cycle pretty soon.
Yeah, this actually might have been second cycle already. Let's spend 1 on the pistol.
Mhm.
Of course, I've been breaking the chain left and right, but it doesn't really matter. You have no.
I haven't
use
played
your armor.
Yeah, it would matter if I was running Rampart, but I don't have Rampart in the deck, and I also don't really like Rampart in this matchup.
I'll fire for 4.
Yep, block 4.
Block 3.
Block 3. I don't know why I said block 4. Yeah,
Take
just
1?
just the bluest hand you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, that would have been a great hand if you did have crippling in Arsenal, which you might still have it. But I feel like you would have maybe kept your hand had you had a crippling that you could have bravoed.
The issue with crippling is I'd like to follow up with something. So with this hand, I'd like crippling, dominate, and follow it up with what? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like if I had the crippling,
Yeah.
not.
I will commit the Achilles here to go for 4 more damage on the pistol. Last resource.
Yep. I'll just armor block for 4.
Yeah, okay. Full block armor? Okay. Bit greedy because I still have unmovables in the deck, so that might have like cost me a turn if I boost improperly.
Yeah, if you end up drawing the move. So at this point, like Anothos is my best friend because I really don't want to be hitting him with like such big things. Dominate's also like better later, but until I see the unmovable. How many cards are left in your deck?
Quite a few, probably like 15 at least. I boosted 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 19 actually.
Okay. Okay. Up to you. Up to you. It's your turn. That's what I mean.
My turn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So on dash, it's like there's no core. I'm happy about it. There's no pips on your stuff, so it's like you either get one or the other. You get your small turn to like try to kill me next turn, or you get your mediocre turn and pray to God you don't fatigue, essentially. Which I think are both pretty reasonable because you still have 20 cards left. But like the issue is like I did see you pitching yellows and reds in there, and I know you have immovables left, and those are dead cards right now.
Yep. Here's
so
one.
I'm actually like
here's
pretty
one.
okay
I'm pitching it.
Yep. Yep.
Load the pistol. So. I'll pitch 3 more. I'll load both purifiers and the 1 chamber. Crack the purifiers, and I'll come in for 4. Yeah, I pitched 0 to 60 blue and 1 red unmovable.
I'll block with Thunderquake for 3.
All right, react. Now 4 damage is what's probably gonna at least make the game closer in my favor because he can't fully block 4 every time. So quite happy. I'll pitch a yellow. We'll charge chamber and pistol. Fire again for 4.
Alright, here's that crippling crush you were fearing.
Yay! You're not gonna be able to play it probably, so it's just a Nothos pretty much. Chamber. I'll pitch a red. Pistol 1 more time for 4.
Yep. 1.
All right. 4 cards, 1 blue. All right.
I'm gonna swing for 4.
Hmm. Okay. So taking 4 is not so bad. I think I'll just take it. Yeah, take 4.
Yep.
7 is not lethal range, especially with like a 2-3 card hand. So I'm okay taking that. Okay. I'm gonna be pitching 6, and I'll spend 5 just charging everything.
Sure. That makes sense.
1 floating. I will crack both purifiers. Yeah, I'm going a very anti-fatigue strategy here. I'm just pitching everything for pistols all the time, so I'm feeling a little more confident. I'll attack for 4. At this rate, you're going to fatigue.
No, I'm over 30 cards, so I'll
Yeah.
never fatigue.
But I'm not losing cards. I'm just pitching everything. Full block. All right. React. Go again. Spend 1 more on the pistol, and I'll fire again for 4.
Block with pulverize, take 1. I should have cited out the second pulverize. Then I realized.
I think we talked about this, didn't we? The 2 pulverizes.
No, I was supposed to.
Yeah.
I was only supposed to run 1. I don't know what the other card.
So 2 cards in hand, right?
Yes, 2 cards in hand.
Still dangerous. I'll pitch 3. I'll spend 2. 1 on the pistol, 1 on a chamber. 1 floating. So risky. I'm thinking of boosting. If that's an unmovable, I just give you 2 cards. I guess it's not the end of the world. Okay, let's take the risk. 0 to 60 yellow.
Sure.
Okay, red zipper hit. That kind of hurts.
That's
So 3 damage.
4.
It's only 3.
Oh,
It's a yellow, yeah.
Okay, blue thunder quick.
1 card in hand. Let's Teklo Heart. Oh, 2 yellow zipper hits. Okay, it's not bad.
Where is that other one? Oh, it's sitting in your arsenal, isn't it? Fair enough. Now I know for sure. It's
You know.
There's no way it doesn't show up this cycle.
I'm at 2
I
resources.
think I knew on the first boost at that point. I was kind of counting it.
It's fair enough. So I only have 1 more pistol shot. You got 1 card in hand, right? One pip on armor.
1 pip on armor.
Might as well try to go for lethal. I'll spend 1 on the arsenal card. High speed impact.
All.
Boosting. Red 0 to 60 for 4. And I've got a pistol hit for 4, so it's probably game.
Yeah, I can only block 3.
Yeah, alright. Here you go. Good game. Where is that unmovable? Now that you mentioned it. Oh, here it is. It was like 4 cards in.
Is it in the middle?
It was 4 cards in and 1 at the bottom. Yeah, so I've got like 1 4 cards from the bottom and 1 4 cards from the top.
In the next hand.
Lucky positioning.
Yeah. I low rolled the shit out of myself again.
Yeah, in hindsight, I shouldn't run 3 of each item. That was really greedy.
No, it's really bad.
I
This
tutored the
was
first
red
2
pummel.
out with Spark of Genius. It was red
I
pummel.
was
Okay.
waiting for over 5 turns for a second CNC, and you know where the other 2 are?
Where?
In my next hand in the same hand.
Oh no.
Yeah.
that's
So if I got one of those like
That's rough,
2
buddy.
turns ago, took a little bit more damage and the CNC pummel, then I probably win off that. Just because I grab a lot of tempo.
Yeah, that's insane
And then
tempo.
I'm able to keep
Yeah.
I'm able to keep one of the crippling crushes and then probably just go for game.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
being said, was it literally? No, I ran 2. I'm trying to figure out where my first cycle was. My first cycle was sitting at Showtime, Debilitate, Arouse. This is the end of. So these are the, I think Mantra Conde. These are the last 5 cards that weren't from the second cycle. So at the bottom of my deck, double CNC. That's not the way you win this matchup. I'm just gonna tell you right now, folks.
No.
If this happens to you, you're just not winning this matchup. Combined with the fact that I think
got
this would
4
be,
items early.
yeah, this would be a little bit more okay. I also didn't shuffle the deck. I didn't show timer imposing. This was legitimately where
Right.
it was.
Yeah.
That being said, I think this matchup came down to so I don't want Bravo players to look at the matchup and say nothing's changed. Dash still shits on Bravo.
Same old, same old. Yeah.
You have to understand that like turn one, turn two item, turn one, two, four. I think one, two,
Yeah, it was
four.
1-2-4, 1-2-5, somewhere around
turn
there.
zero, because you went first.
0,
So
1,
turn
and
zero.
then 4th, I think. Yeah.
Three or four, one of those two. Like 2 turns later, you slam down Plasma, just
Yeah.
raw, right?
Yeah.
Just like from your
Just
hand.
shove it
So
down raw.
yeah, exactly. And in those turns, my turns were pretty like non-threatening. Like
Yeah.
a lot of all blues. The
Yeah.
pummels really came out more in the mid game. So that is, I would say, a little bit more high ruly on the dash side. I don't think that's definitely above average, but I don't
Right.
think. I think on average in the first 4 or 5 turns, you can expect dash probably finds an item. I think
Yeah.
it's pretty common with the 3 sparks and assuming 4 items. Like if you're running 6 items like a madman, yeah, you're gonna
I think
find them, but
I'd
you're
run
also gonna lose the
5.
game.
I think I would keep 2 purifiers and maybe the 3rd induction chamber. That's probably what I'd do. Have 4 on the deck.
Yeah,
It's not as bad because
I think 4 in the deck
you don't
is
need 3
probably
purifiers.
it's probably the
4 damage
absolute
per
max.
pistol is what you want.
Yeah.
You don't want 5 per pistol. It just becomes too crazy.
Um, the only good thing about having the third plasma is you could find one faster.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
if half of your cards are half the cards that can get them are just tutors,
Yeah.
then you don't really need the third one. It just increases your chance of drawing one. It doesn't necessarily increase your overall chance of getting one that much.
Yeah. The first 2 items were both Spark of Genius. So it didn't matter how many I had in my deck at that point because I was getting them out anyway. But if I had not drawn Spark of Genius, I would have preferred to have a higher count so that I can draw them earlier. Because this match really comes down to when the items come. If they don't come early, the game's pretty much over.
Yeah,
Because
they don't
you
come, I
can't
think, within
compete with.
five turns. Yeah, not this kind of Bravo build because
Yeah.
Terra Sunder, Rouse. I think you had like really early sync belows, which were really really good.
They were very well positioned.
Uh,
I blocked 2 spinal crushes with them. 3 block
yeah,
plus a sync. And then I think I blocked your Terra Sunder. No, sorry, it was a 3 block plus 2 armor pieces for Terra Sunder. The third one
you
I
didn't have
think
the
came
Terra.
against your Righteous Cleansing. I think
Yeah, I think it might have been Righteous. Yeah, it was a
it was a 3 and 4 to prevent the crush. Yeah, so really good
Yeah,
sync belows in this game.
yeah. My turn one was like very close to being good. It had Rouse, Blue, Righteous, and Spinal. So if that Righteous was a blue or that Spinal was something different, then I get the Rouse. I get the Rouse and Nothos for 13,
Yeah,
and then Arsenal card, which is definitely like putting a lot of pressure on the dash.
yeah.
So close to being good.
Yeah, I mean Dash
Slightly
is
above.
not a tempo deck,
I
especially
was
in
so
this
close to
version
being
of the
slightly
deck.
above average. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so going second is never the play because if you draw a single item, you can't full block. So you really
Yep.
do want to be able to just drop it down and draw back up.
Yep.
All right,
I like
well,
the Thunderquakes. So the Thunderquakes are essentially instead of belting.
yeah,
So the key is that overall, a belting hammer turn is 1 more damage. It's 5 and 6, and you get a surge token. Whereas a Thunderquake is 6 for 10, so you lose a damage point.
yeah,
However, turn one, it's much better. Belting is terrible going first.
that's fair.
Heaving a whatever for 3 seismics, and then you're able to actually crown it away if you get like such an amazing hand.
Yeah,
But it also helps you if your hand is really average. You're still 3 for 10, and you just block, pitch 3 for 10, and you have a red threat or something like that, and you don't have to crown.
yep. Also blocks
You
3
really
instead
want
of
to do
2. Belting's a 2 block. I
blocks
believe 3 is
exactly
a
block.
heave
Yep.
or a Thunderquake. Yeah, yeah.
So I think there's pros and cons to both. I will be testing it a bit more. Zealous is better into stuff like Dromai, because you're able to like hit a dragon, then hit with the hammer for
Right,
another dragon, or hit face.
right.
Like hit like a Maragai, it kills the Maragai, and then you can swing the hammer at like a Uvia or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, so it is like good in that
There's a
scenario.
place for it.
However,
Yeah,
yeah, and then Thunderquake's a popper, so there's pros and cons. I think I do like the efficiency of Thunderquake. I think you just need to get it a bit earlier, and my pummel was clogging the arsenal for like 6 or 7 turns, waiting for a CNC or anything reasonable.
yeah.
I was drawing like literally nothing but Thunderquake. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It is
Like
what it
the
is.
deck gives you what it gives you. Appreciate everyone for watching. If you did like the content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be putting out CC gameplay every week until the end of time, I guess, because that's just what we do. A little bit of CC for everybody here. If there's a kind of matchup or you have any questions about the game, feel free to leave comments, and we will try to respond in a timely manner. And with that, from wherever you're watching in the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening.